Charlie, what made these guys tough tonight?
I think their offensive rebound ability. They came out and hit the glass hard, kind of out-toughed us. They were pretty solid inside and out. We didn't get some of our defensive rotations down again, and when we did, we gave up offensive rebounds. So those guys just got a pretty good team. We didn't work hard down the stretch to make those plays when we came up short tonight, but we still may see them. It just shows us that we can get better. We can see if our team has character, stay together. We just got to keep fighting, keep grinding. That was a pretty good team.
Trevor, what made them tough underneath? I mean, they have seems like some pretty big active kids there.
Yeah, I mean, they start two big guys and they bring in a couple off the bench too. I mean, they kind of just kept rotating them in. I mean, they're just big, strong, physical kids, and I mean, they're good players down underneath, and it's just kind of how it goes now. Every game it's going to be like that.
Charlie, it seemed from three-point shooting, they were pretty physical, right in the guy's face. How tough was that to kind of work through?
Yeah, it was kind of tough because every time we shot, we got a hand in our face. Those guys were closing out on us pretty hard. That's why we work in practice. We work in warm-ups on shooting with a guy's hand in your face. Tonight we didn't make those plays. That's why we came up short.
Any other questions?
Trevor, just one thing. Obviously, you're a comparative youngster on the team, but and Charlie already talked about it a little bit. But what do you do to try to dig out of it after a disappointing loss like this?
Like Coach was talking in the locker room, it's kind of a character test right now. I mean, if we stick together as a team or if we kind of fall apart and just call it a season because we lost a couple games. I mean, there's a lot of the conference schedule left, and we're not out of it yet. I mean, we can still win that conference tournament. And we just got to stick together and keep grinding as a team, like Charlie said, and I mean, it can still work out in the end.
What do you guys need to do to go on the road this next week and get conference wins?
We just got to get back to work. We didn't make the plays down the stretch. We left a lot of points out on the floor. I know I missed quite a few free throws tonight. And, we just kind of had a bad night, and we just got to get back to work on Monday and just get at it again.
Like I said, you got to keep going, keep pushing. I still believe in our team. All of our guys do. We just got to stick together and work hard.
We had a very difficult time guarding. We played man-to-man and couldn't contain that perimeter. They got to the basket almost at will on us, and had one of the worst three-point shooting nights that I've seen our team have probably in the entire time I've been here coaching. If you're going to shoot like that, there's certainly no way you can win a basketball game. Or 1 for 19 effort from there is not good.
Their defense have something to do with that perimeter? Or I
mean, we had a few looks that didn't go in, but I don't know. So, 1 for 19. It's got to be decent defense, but certainly got to be part of us too.
What, apart from the shooting, anything else that you saw as glaring shortcomings?
No, I mean, it's hard to play the game if you shoot like that. You can put yourself in trying to get every stop becomes huge in that. And we just kept building and building. We never got any rhythm with that at all. And when we did make that comeback and got close there and had a good look at it, it's probably the best look we had. There's some free throws that could have kept it, right there within reach, and we didn't make those. We struggle containing their perimeter. They have very, very quick man-to-man. Guys got in tough situations, trying to stop from getting the basket, and do a very good job of that at all.
You confident that the team can kind of dig out of this and move on?
Well, yeah, you always have to move on. We got enough games left to go play it. Losses are tough. tough on kids, tough on coaches, tough on our fans. Obviously, this is a big game. They got her done. Tip your hat to them, but we got certainly not a lot of changes we could make. We've been playing man-to-man for the last couple of weeks and trying to get better at that. And we haven't made much strides with that. But offensively, I just don't understand how we're playing so poorly on that offense, that shooting the basketball. We've shot 40 from the three almost the entire year. One of the lowest shooting percentages we have from threes. And, a couple of the guys that we have, we think, are pretty good shooters. And, we're screening well. We're getting the ball to them. And it's a big issue right now. You can't shoot that poorly and have a great basketball team. You can't shoot that poorly and even have a decent basketball team. Rebounding, and we got hurt a little bit by the one kid tonight. Ricky had a big game against us. But it all comes, we got to keep pointing our finger at that effort. Any quality effort there at all, and we're much more competitive in that game.
What do you have to look forward to against Chicago State this next week?
Oh, you have to get in there and look at tape and get all that stuff figured out on Monday. We need to sit and think about this one for a couple of days. Get back to work on Monday.
Will it be hard going on the road then after this loss?
Oh, we haven't won a game on the road yet, so it's probably going to be difficult.